Hello everybody, my name is Lisa Dixon and I am the Mentor Coordinator for Atlanta's Young Misses. And today I'm joined with Jayla Morrow. Jayla, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Jayla Morrow. I am class of 2016. I'm going to attend Tucker High School this year.
Well, how long have you been a part of Atlanta's Young Misses?
I've been a part of Atlanta Young Misses for 2 years.
And how long have you been training with Playmakers International?
About the same amount of time.
And do you think it's been beneficial for your life?
Very.
And what is some of the things that you can tell young people that will make them want to come on board and train up under Playmakers International and join Atlanta's Young Misses?
This program, both programs will change your life, really. Some of the things we've done community service, visited multiple college environments just to see how that life is, and they have encouraged me to work harder so I can get to that type of lifestyle.
That is amazing. So let me ask you this: what about some of the peer pressure that you deal with in high school? Have the mentoring services and some of the other attributes that Atlanta's Young Misses helped you to stand strong in a high school environment?
Yes, they've really helped me with my mental toughness, not dwelling on what everybody else is doing, just staying to your consistent basis, doing what you need to do so you can get to that other level.
That is awesome. If right now we were here with an at-risk youth and they had no direction at all, what is some of the advice that you can give them that would make them feel better about themselves from the situation that you've learned from Atlanta's Young Misses?
Mainly to just stay strong and do something that will benefit you, not everybody else. Stay consistent, and if you need help, ask for it. Just don't go on doing the wrong thing. If you know it's not right, or you have that feeling that it's not right, then ask for help.
That is awesome. Can you tell me this? What are some of the benefits from being in a positive, productive group like this, organization like this?
Some of the positive things, or it's multiple, but mainly is that you know that with the training here, that you, in the program, that you have somebody that's consistent with you and encouraging you and telling you to stay on what you're doing. And if you may slip up, they tell you what you slip up on, and then they help you try to correct your mistakes, and they make you move forward, and they help you move forward from what you have done.
That is awesome. And I think consistency is the key, what you said about being consistent. We all need somebody that's going to hold us accountable and that's consistent with how they love us or how they empower us. Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about how Atlanta's Playmakers International have impacted your life, and tell us a little bit about the trainers and some of the intensive training that you have to go through?
Well, I have a coach, and her name is Latoya Bond. Really, during our training, it's kind of the second part. It's kind of a cool down, it's more of skills and working on transition and, come bow moves when you're trying to play against other opponents.
Mm-hmm.
But conditioning wise, I'm gonna have to go to Coach Tamika, because she puts you where you need to be, and conditioning is no joke. You want to give up, like you being pushed to that limit. Like, she doesn't stop. Even if you're hurting, you're crying, or you're in pain, she's not going to stop. She's going to push you to where you probably don't think you have no more fight in you. Wow. And she's going to tell you to keep going. And if you don't keep going, you're just going to keep going longer. And you don't want to do that. So mentally, it puts you at that standpoint where I have to do this. Like, it puts you where, like, even though I'm in pain, I can't stop. Just like in the game situation, when there's like a minute left and you're tired and you're behind and you gotta push so you can rise to the occasion, score that winning basket. So it kind of evens out.
So basically, I'm hearing you saying that they are a beast.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're preparing you, getting your stamina up for overtime, for greater competitors.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this: what's the most challenging thing about the training? Now, I've seen the training. And I tell you, I was so impressed because it was like on WNBA and NBA status when I myself came in and watched the training one day. So what are some of the most challenging things that you can say about the training?
The challenging is, I always have to say, it's not much of a physical because everybody can gain a physical aspect of it. It's more of a mental, and that's a challenging right there. It's like going against yourself when you're used to like, man, I can't do this no more, and I just want to give up. They help you and they push you to that limit where you don't believe in stopping. You don't believe in giving up. So you work your mental to just be like, I have to keep going, and I'm going to keep going because I want to get to this certain level. And that's the training, like you said, is WNBA, NBA style. So it's just really hard mentally, when especially after school and days you do not want to be here, you still have to put that mental mindset, just like, it's for an hour or two, I'm making myself better, and this is what I have to do.
All around making you into a better person. Well, let's talk a little bit about Atlanta's Young Misses. How have Atlanta's Young Misses been impactful? Here you have on this hand, you have Playmakers International, you have Atlanta's Young Misses. They're dealing with the holistic child, the holistic youth. So how have Atlanta's Young Misses been impactful on your life?
Mainly with business, really, and business and your character. Making sure you don't come out of character, making sure you're consistent. One of my problems were being, like, I was worried about self a lot. So in the program, it made me think about others. And if I benefit myself, as in, like, it's not going to work out. So I had to make another concept of, like, if I work on helping other people, it's going to benefit me also.
Wow, that is amazing. And have there been any challenges with Atlanta's Young Misses?
Just really going against self, making sure that you're always used to going with your regular self. Nobody's ever telling you that's wrong, but here they're telling you, like, you can't do that, and you need to change because it's going to make a better life for yourself.
So basically you could say it's like Atlanta's Young Misses is preparing you for community.
Right.
It's helping you to think above and beyond about yourself.
Right.
That is truly amazing. Now let me try to go here for a minute, because there's so many people that come into organizations like this and they'll say, well, what separates Playmakers International and Atlanta's Young Misses from everybody else? What would you tell them?
Really, I think that this program really cares more. They care more than anybody. That I've been in other programs, but this one far out has cared. Sometimes they'll come get me if I need help for transportation. They help me with my schoolwork. They just, like, not all programs do that, because some programs just want you to play basketball. They want you to be there just for basketball. But here they care about your livelihood, making sure that you're okay, making sure that if you need something, that I got it. Because there's multiple times where they've been also like mentors to me also. So it's multiple times where I feel down or I'm confused about something, and they're just right there to talk to me and put me in the mindset that, you know, these are the things that are going to happen when you're going on this journey to be better. So you need to, they're saying that they know it's hard, but you have to fight through it.
So would you say that they're also preparing you for life?
Pretty much. They teach me the business part about it. Just like for basketball, I also want to play on the collegiate level. So it's like they tell me that right now in high school, it's about fun, you know, just making sure that you want to do it. But on the collegiate level, they also tell you about that it's a business. So they paid money for you to play basketball. You're a part of their college. You're wearing their name on your chest.
Right.
So you have to stay consistent. You have to do what you need to do to stay on that team. You have to listen to your coaches. You have to keep a good attitude, because right now in high school, I mean, all teams aren't good. So if you're a good player, you're going to stay on the court. But in collegiate level, everybody's good. Everybody knows what they're doing. So you need to stay on your P's and Q's with doing things right and doing things persistent and consistent.
So would you say that Atlanta's Young Misses help you to take pride in yourself and all that you do?
Yes, but not too much pride where you won't ask for help or you won't come over you won't think that the program is just about you. It's about helping others, because if I do good in this program and I am representing this program, after I do something good, as in graduate from high school, graduate from college, then other people are going to be like, well, she came here, she did this, she did that. Then they're going to be like, well, I can do it.
So is it like a sense of community with you that, you know, that this is bigger than me? When I'm with Playmakers International or Atlanta's Young Misses, that this is bigger than me. This is just not about me dribbling a basketball. They're empowering me to empower other people.
Right. Because there's always someone coming behind you. That's what they keep telling me. There's always someone watching you. There's always someone coming behind you. It's all about the little things that you have to worry about. A lot of people don't think about who's watching you. Everybody's watching. Just like if you have a young sibling and you're the older one, then they're gonna be like, just how kids follow their parents, they're gonna follow kids the
Somebody's
same way.
following you. That is so true. Thank you so much, Jayla. I mean, it has truly been an inspiration talking to you today. I wish that I had someone like Atlanta's Young Misses and Playmakers International when I was your age, that cared more about me than just about my game. Listen, you've heard it here. My name is Lisa Dixon, and I have given Playmakers International and Atlanta's Young Misses my stamp of approval. I believe in them with everything in me. Atlanta's Young Misses is not just for girls who play basketball. It's for all girls. You need a mentor. You need someone to help encourage you, inspire you to be all that you need to be to make it in life. You need to connect with Atlanta's Young Misses today. Playmakers International make it possible for girls like Jayla to go through Atlanta's Young Misses program. It is our goal to empower, to inspire, to educate, to motivate all girls from all walks of life. You don't have to have any certain talents or backgrounds to come to Atlanta's Young Misses. We encourage you to bring your daughter today. We guarantee success. Playmakers International is one of the major sponsors for Atlanta Young Misses that help girls play basketball on a college level, to teach them the legal aspects, the ins, the outs, and how to read a contract, so they won't be just signing their lives away just to someone who just care about their talents. We encourage you today to come, meet Toya, meet Tamika, meet the people that can empower and encourage your kids to be more than just a jersey, more than just a number on the bench, more than just numbers on the board. We guarantee that these young ladies will be encouraged, inspired, and be a great attribute to society. We look forward to hearing from you.
Why do you think people leave the program?
A lot of people aren't ready for or can't handle coaches being aggressive towards them. They can't handle the constant expectation of excellence or trying to perfect excellence. They demand a lot. Some people aren't physically strong enough, mentally strong enough, or just ready to play at that level. So a lot of people realize they're not ready for what the program brings.
How has the trainers and mentors, using names and being specific, how have they worked with you and how have they impacted you as a player in person?
Coach Vaughn has really impacted me a lot. She showed me a lot of my skills, where I could be, where I am, where I want to be. She impacted me mentally playing basketball. Coach Tamika, she's more of a aggressive one. She demands a lot on the conditioning wise. She will push you when you don't want to be pushed anymore.
Would you recommend this program to others? And why? And why would you?
Yes, but not just to anyone. A lot of people aren't ready, but I really would. They shape you as a person, as an athlete. They introduce you to the lifestyle you want to live, as far as if you want to pursue playing collegiate basketball or whether you want to be academically involved in college. It's not just about basketball in this program. It's about taking care of the person as a whole. And a lot of programs can't promise that. They help you more than they should, really. I just like the program. I recommend it to a lot of people, but not everybody is fit for it.